All right, everybody. How y'all doing? Brother Bubba here. Brother Bubba here. The redneck, Bible thumping, devil stomping redneck Bible scholar. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. We gonna have us a grand old time on this Memorial Day weekend. Woohoo! Memorial Day. I'm just getting back. I couldn't leave y'all all weekend without coming live to y'all. We're gonna have some fun tonight and talk about the Bible. We're gonna do some Bible studies with the Good and Beautiful Bible Study Volume 2. And I got Volume 1 is Psalms and Proverbs back here. So we can do anything you want. You just scrolled into Brother Bubba, the redneck Bible scholar. I'm a Bible thumping, devil stomping, redneck Bible scholar. Because I'm an educated man. Y'all like my Stars and Spangled Banner socks? Woohoo! We having fun today. Welcome, everybody. We are coming in here and we're going to do about the Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve. No, I'm joking. We're going to read from the Good and Beautiful Bible Study, Volume 2. I don't know what we're going to read about today. I'm just going to look up and see what we can. You know what? Let's read about Adam and Eve. The Good and Beautiful Bible Study, Volume 2, page 20, Adam and Eve, the struggle. Now I'll be able to teach y'all why a woman cannot figure out what they want to eat anymore in life. It all stems back to this particular thing. Let me share all my shares. I haven't done that today, so we're gonna go ahead and share everything and get it on up there. There it is again. It done messed up again. What is going on with this thing? All swears. Sometimes I don't understand. Well, I ain't gotta want to send one to Gigi. She's already in here. So we got that one going. She wonder. We'll send that. Then we'll share some more. Y'all come on in here with Brother Bubba. Brother Bubba's got some stories to tell. Yes, I do. I got some stories to tell. Send me the likes. Tell me you like the stories. Send the rest of these likes and we'll get it over with. Be pretty much it. All right. Page 20. See, if y'all had the Good and Beautiful Bible Study, Volume 2, y'all be able to go along with me right here. There it is. Adam and Eve. Eve. Sorry. You know my ex-boyfriend? How you know him? Well, goodness glaciers. All right. Here we are. Adam and Eve. The story. And I'm going to tell y'all this story of why Eve cannot decide what she wants to eat no more. This comes from Genesis. You see, we're not even gonna read from the Good and Beautiful Bible Studies, even though we got all four of them here. See, right here. It's here, TikTok. I said that because they got me one day. They got me because I put my little basket up here, my little shopping cart. I put it up here, And TikTok likes to add things in there that doesn't cause any problems. Violation detected. Oh, I was like, what the crap? But I guess when you got these in your shopping cart for people to be able to find and stuff like that, I guess you got to have them in there where people can see them in the TikTok video. So there we go. We've got all of them right here. All four of them right behind me. If this one will stay up there. Wait on it. All right, I'll just lay that one down. It's been in the video. So I'll show you. Volume 2. Volume 1. Psalms. Psalm of Psalms. 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 And then Proverbs right back here. And I can't tell y'all enough. I got these in, and these are absolutely amazing to go along with my Bible studies. I love them. Y'all need to go check them out and go get you one. But anyway, let's talk about Adam and Eve. You see, Adam was down there in paradise. He was down there in paradise. Well, thank you, Christina. Adam was down there in paradise, and he had all the animals. God walked with him, and Adam was enjoying life. Didn't have to do anything. Everything was supplied to him. Thank you for the roses. I love roses. Y'all join my fan club too. But Adam's down there. He's in paradise. He's in the Garden of Eden, and he's enjoying life. God tells him, says, give me those name me all the animals. Whatever you call them, they're gonna be yours. You're gonna name them. So he's naming this one, that one, and the other one. He's carrying on. He's going on. He's going through land. Thanks, Grandpops. Thank you all for my roses. Y'all can join my fan club too and give me a heart me over my head, something like that. It's something like that. I don't know. TikTok's got all these crazy things that you got to do. But listen, join my subscriptions too if you want to. $3.99 a month. That ain't a whole lot. But anyway, Adam and Eve. This is from Brother Bubba's perspective. But Adam was down there, and the Lord looked down. Adam was carrying on. He was enjoying life. He had animals. He had all kind of things. And God just looked down and he says, I'm sorry. You shouldn't be alone. Do what? No, that's not what he said. He said you shouldn't be alone. And you see, God decided he's going to put Adam to sleep. He's going to put Adam to sleep, and he's going to pull one of those ribs from his side. And he pulls that rib from his side, and he makes another being. And God looks at Adam after he wakes up and says, Adam, what shall you call it? If he left it up to me, I would have called it a hoodlum. But Adam said, bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh, I'm going to call it woman. So Adam calls it woman, and they start in the Garden of Eden. And let me tell you, let me explain to y'all. Let's take a little walk back into paradise. As you walk back into paradise, Adam and Eve does not have to do anything. It's all handed to them. They don't have to grow nothing. They don't have to do nothing. They just enjoy life. And Adam walks with God every evening. In the cool of the evening, he walks with God and he talks to God and he carries on with God. And while he's doing all this, Eve decides she's going to venture through the garden. So she goes through the garden and she's looking around. And when she looks around, she sees this tree in the center. The tree that God told Adam not to ever touch. Says he can have everything in the garden but that tree. And that tree we wasn't supposed to touch. Well, Eve comes back and she's telling Adam, says, Adam, look, I found this beautiful tree. It's got this wonderful fruit on it. I'd like to try it. Adam says, no. God says, if we touch this, we will die. We don't want to die. So he tells Eve we can't have it. And Eve says, okay, Adam. I won't mess with it. And then she goes, while Adam's out doing his thing, she's going back down there and she's just kind of eyeballing it, just kind of looking at it. It's like, oh, this tree is amazing. Oh, look at this tree. And all of a sudden, this person jumps out named Serpentine. He jumps out there and he jumps up on a hickory stump. He says, girl, let me tell you something. This here is fine dining at its finest. I don't know what you've been told, but this is amazing. And Eve tells him, says, no. Adam, God told us we couldn't eat from this, that we'd surely die. And Serpentine says, Eve, did God tell you that? And he says, and she says, well, Adam told me God told me that. And God says, and Serpentine says, no, that's not how it goes. You see, God don't want you to eat from this tree because he knows once you eat from this tree, you'll be just like him and know everything. And Eve says, well, I just don't know. Maybe I need to go see Adam. So she scurries on off. And later that night, she starts talking to Adam. Adam, you know that tree in the center that you told me God said we shouldn't eat from? I really want to go over there and eat. And Adam says, no, we cannot. And she goes, Adam, do you honestly think that God is going to let us die? And Adam says, Eve, that's what he told us. Stay away from that tree. And Eve says, okay, Adam. But she doesn't stay away from that tree. She decides she's going to go back. And one day, Adam's returning from home fairly early, and Eve's not there. So he's out there looking for her. And he says, I bet you I know where that woman is. She probably done went down there to that tree like I told her not to go because she don't ever listen. That's how them women are. They don't ever listen. And she probably done went down there to that tree and down there looking at eating that fruit. So he go down there to the middle of the tree, the middle of the garden, and there she is, right there at the tree. And she's looking at it. She's looking at it. And she sees Adam. And she's like, Adam, why can't we? Thank you for joining my fan club. Adam, why can't we eat at the tree? Adam says, because God says no. But Adam. And then Serpentine shows up and he says, don't worry. God just don't want you to eat at this tree because he knows you'll be just like him then. And Adam's like, I don't know. Hey, son, join my fan club. Give me a heart above my head. You know, that fan club heart. But Adam says, I don't know. And you know how it is when you go on without a Snickers for so long, you get hangry and you change into a different person. I believe that's what happened to Eve. And she became hangry. And she went crazy. And it probably scared Adam a little bit. So she grabbed the fruit from the tree and she ate it. And she didn't want to be the only one, so she gave Adam a bite. And Adam ate it because he was scared. He was worried that she was going to flip out and be hangry again. So he ate of the fruit. And they go on away, and they go and they start hiding. God's down looking for them, and they're hiding because they're ashamed of themselves. And they realize that they're naked. And God's calling for them. Adam, where are you? Adam, where are you? And Adam says, I'm here, Lord. I'm hiding. He says, why are you hiding? Because I'm naked. Who told you you're naked? And they talked about what happened. And that's when Adam and Eve gets kicked out of the paradise. See, they're kicked out. And that's when God says, you will never walk again or fly again to Serpentine. He cursed him to crawl on his belly for the rest of the days. So Adam's over there. God tells them now they have to work for a living. He has to plow the grounds. He has to make his own food. He has to grow his own food. He has to appears to lack screen activity. Really? You cracker heads? TikTok's gone nuts. But anyway, they get told that they got to work the fields now. They got to grow their own food. They got to work for a living. And that women will have to bear the pain of childbirth. Well, you see, now she gives birth to Cain and Abel, and they're growing up, and they're walking along the seashores, and Adam's just staring off into the distance over at paradise. And Cain and Abel asks, Dad, why are you looking over there? You're always looking over there when we walk along the shore. You always look over there. Why are you always looking over there? And he said, well, sons, I have to tell you that we used to live over there. It used to be amazing. It was wonderful. And Cain and Abel looked at Adam and says, well, why don't we live there anymore? And Adam says, because your mama ate us out of house and home. and and Cain and Abel says, well, how'd that happen? He said, because she decided what she wanted to eat one night, and now she can't decide anytime she wants anything to eat. We go back to the house every evening. Hey, honey, what would you like to eat? Well, I don't know. You pick. Well, how about McDonald's? No, I don't want McDonald's. Well, what do you want? I don't know. You pick. I don't know what I want, but I just don't want McDonald's. And that's the way Eve was. After she chose the fruit, she decided, Adam would ask her, what do you want to eat? And she said, well, I don't know. And he said, well, what about some of Cain's meat? His deer, his lamb, whatever it is he's got for the night. No, I don't want none of that. Well, how about Abel's vegetables he grows? Well, no, I don't want none of that. Well, how about some of this from the garden? Well, I don't want none of that. Because, see, she chose one time what she wanted to eat, and now she can't make up her mind anymore what she wants to eat. You see, the one choice that woman made ended up being the wrong choice. And now, that's why man has to work so hard every day. See, we had it made. We didn't have to work. We didn't have to work. We had it made. Everything was gave to us. And then the woman chose to eat the fruit. And then she gave it to us. And we ate of the fruit. And it just ruined everything. It just ruined it all. I don't know why. So if you want to hear the full and complete story, go get Brother Bubba's Redneck Bible Stories, Computers, and Apple Fritters. That is the story, bits and pieces I've told you tonight. That is the full story. You can find it on Amazon or WilliamLashley.com. Dimbo? This is Brother Bubba. And see, William Lashley lets Brother Bubba sell his books on his website. And it's called Brother Bubba's Redneck Bible Stories, Computers, and Apple Fritters. Now, the other thing is, let's make sure y'all go over to Alabaster and get one of these. The Good and Beautiful Bible Studies, Volume 1 and 2. They have the Proverbs and Psalms pack together. Y'all go get you one of those. It is absolutely amazing at those things and how much they add to your Bible studies. Y'all go over there and grab you one. The shopping bag, you can click on it. It will open it up to that. So go get you one. Yeah, they have a Memorial Day sale right now. You can get them at a discounted price. The Good and Beautiful Bible Studies, I think, are on sale. That's Volume 2. This is Volume 1. They are absolutely amazing. This is what I teach from. This is what I teach from here. And this is well, I teach from both of them. The Good and Beautiful Bible Study 1 and 2. I teach from them. Um, Brother Bubba is just a character. I do Brother Bubba's Redneck Bible Stories. I write them. I publish them. Seriously, they're on Amazon. They're on WilliamLashley.com. The Adventures of a Boy Named Jesus. The King is Born is on Amazon. It's also on WilliamLashley.com. You can scroll down to the bottom of the page and click the button below that, below the picture, and it'll take you right to an Amazon link. But Brother Bubba is just a character that I do, and I told everybody I was going to come up and do Brother Bubba one night, and that's what I done. Brother Bubba tells Bible stories that you would never hear normal. Got a few others that's going to be coming out, but they're going to come out into a regular book. Brother Bubba's Redneck Bible Stories, period. And it's going to add in the computers and apple fritters as a chapter. And then it'll go from there, and there'll probably be 4 or 5 stories in it. You can get updates if you're in with my subscription. All that information is in there in the thing. In fact, I think the subscription thing's up there. Well, I got 1 of 6 of my fan club. I could have got more, but I didn't. No, I didn't get any. I needed 2 new followers, 2 new fan club followers. I didn't get any. Well, Lord have mercy. Uh-oh, I hit the wrong thing. Sorry about that. Sorry. All right, subscription goal. There we go. I think I got it up there. I think. I don't know. I'm working on it. I'm working on railroads all the live long days. There we go. Subscription. All right. If you like that story, go on over to Amazon and get it. Because that's what it's all about. I want to teach the Bible like I do here every night during the week. But I also do this Brother Bubba skit. I got all my roses. All right. Now if I can just get my fan club. I need 2 for the fan club. Nobody wants to join my fan club. Brother Bubba's fan club. Woohoo! But y'all join my fan club. You don't necessarily have to join my subscription, but you get a lot of benefits if you join my subscription. It's $3.99 a month. We're gonna have after hours Q&A or after video Q&As. You get notifications about my upcoming books coming out. And everybody that's a part of my TikTok and everything like that will get them before they actually go live on Amazon or anything else. So y'all join us. Anybody need prayers tonight? We always pray for my Gigi, so we'll be praying for her. I got a piece of plastic hanging down from my hat, driving me crazy, crazy, man, crazy. After Brother Bubba gets off here, he gonna take his uniform off and get ready for work tomorrow. I had the grandboys with me this weekend. Me and Tracy had the grandkids, our grandsons. We went up to North Carolina, or as my grandson says, North California, North and South California. That was his prayer. So he had fun just as much. We went up there and took them hiking. I met some people up there in the White Squirrel Festival that was really interested in my book. So I got to reach out to them this week. Try to work on trying to get some PR for that. So anybody else need any prayers tonight? If not, I'm going to go ahead and pray over everybody. And I will see y'all tomorrow evening about 8:30 again. All right. Dear Lord, thank you for this wonderful day. Thank you for all the veterans that gave us this right, gave us this freedom that we have just to get on here and talk about you, Lord, and spread your word. Lord, I just want to thank you for giving us the choice to decide to be able to do this, Lord. Lord, I want you to put your hands on Gigi tonight. Give her the peace, the healing, the love, whatever she needs, Lord. You know what she's going through right now, Lord, at this particular moment. So put your hands on her and give her what she needs. Lord, I just ask you to put your hands on each and every one of these people that came in here tonight that had something to do with or heard something from the message I was given, Lord. And just make it resonate with them. Lord, I ask you to put your hands on each and every one of them, put a hedge of protection around each and every one of them tonight, Lord. And we ask all this in your blessed name. Amen. And let's all thank the veterans for what they've done for us, because that's what today's about. It's not about hamburgers and hot dogs and a day off. It's about the ones that gave all and the ones that did give some. Because even though they may have made it back, they still made it back with a lot of issues. All to so that we can have our freedom to do this, to enjoy our lives. So from Brother Bubba, from me, I just want to say thank all the veterans for everything you've done. Whether you spent a day, 6 months, a year, or a lifetime, thank you for everything you've done. And know from the bottom of my heart, we love each and every one of you for what you've done for us. And we got your respect. God bless you. Y'all have a wonderful night. Everything works out. I'll be back on here tomorrow evening, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. And we are going to go through, we will actually read from the Good and Beautiful Bible Study. I don't know if it'll be volume 1 or volume 2, but we'll go through them. So y'all come join us tomorrow night and bring your fan clubs with you. We love you. God bless you. Have a wonderful night.